We are off. Welcome to a new show.
New. I like new.
Everybody says new, but it doesn't mean it's actually new. It's we're gonna do a show about, we should call it Today in Mining. Oh no, you know what I didn't check? I didn't check our background picture. It probably has something to do with Vault, the YouTube. We gotta pull that up. Uh-oh. So that's okay because we're streaming to multiple platforms here. So it's okay. Face. Did I put a face one up? Hey guys. So yes, we want you guys to chat with us as much as possible today because we're going to be talking about mining, and we would like to focus more on mining that you guys can learn with us. I can't do two things at once. John's going to check what picture we have on the background because it's probably, oh, it says DigiGold, I think, which is fine. We can edit that later. Oh, just saying hi. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. So we're going to go over some articles today and talk about some opinions, and hopefully they are, it doesn't show us. It's okay. It's whatever. You can pause that so we don't take up our bandwidth. We got so much. So yeah, we've got some questions for you guys. So that's exciting. And we want to know your feedback on some new show topics that we can write down. And we want to cover a wide world of what is going on in the mining, because the mining is huge and it is everything. Anyone mining Bitcoin Gold, just curious if it's worth it. Are you mining Bitcoin Gold?
I don't know if anybody is right now.
No.
Didn't they fork it or something?
Yeah, they got problems, I think. We can look that up. We'll open up another tab over here on our thing. So we've got our right now. This way. Oh, I got to go this way. So we got our Bitcoin price sitting at 6,494. Great little pump up today. We got dual cameras. I don't know what happened there. We've got Ethereum at 202, and we'll see how much Bitcoin Gold's worth. How do I switch the thing? We're on that one that doesn't. No, the main. Nope, just main. Hey, Manfred, how you doing? So, I don't know what Bitcoin Gold's worth, if anything.
Well, it looks like there's going to be a hard fork. Oh yeah, a hard fork on some. No. They're delisting it because of an $18 million hack.
Who's delisting it?
Bittrex.
Oh no! Okay, so special announcement to all you out there who have nothing to do today. Here, I gotta fix this one thing. If you don't have anything to do today, I just want you to know that you can go inside of your offline wallet, because you should have that, right? And you should get yourself some Bitcoin Gold and get it off of Bittrex before it's too late.
Yeah.
Bitcoin Gold is at $20. Wow.
Okay.
That's really bad, John. It was 300 something when it came out.
Yeah, that's not very good. But
So,
yeah, get off Bittrex.
If you want to make $20 and you have one Bitcoin in your offline wallet, which you should, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute, then that's how you do it. Get it off your wallet, get it over to Bittrex, and sell it before it gets delisted, because then it's going to go to zero. How much was the hack? That must have been a big hack. That's a really big hack.
17 million? 18
$17 million.
$18 million.
Yeah, so basically somebody stole $18 million worth of Bitcoin Gold and just crashed the whole thing. So Manfred says, now that the price is low, we have a good chance that finally applications will come. I don't know if I believe that. I believe that market adoption and getting more people in would raise the price to go up, which would help more applications.
Right. Yeah, we need more adoption.
Yeah.
That's what's holding us back right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of amazing developers out there that don't touch crypto because of situations with the price and whatnot. So I don't think I agree with that one, Mr. Manfred. But hey, thanks for joining us. Let us know what else your opinions are, or maybe you could explain why you believe that. So, okay, so we'll just dive right into one of the articles today from one of our favorite people, who is the most outspoken man other than...
Is he really one of our favorite people?
He's my most favorite bad person in crypto. Criminal. Is he a criminal?
Allegedly. Yeah, kinda.
So we're gonna pull him over on the screen, and his name is John McAfee. As you may know, he created an incredible software in the United States, made millions, and I can't speak for the rest of his life after that because it's all a conspiracy. However, he has said some pretty blunt things, and he's saying it again, that Bitcoin will be $1 million by 2020.
Bold statement.
Bold statements.
Very bold.
Now, obviously, you would say that if you had a lot invested.
Right.
I want that anyways, of course, and I don't have a lot invested on the scale of where he's at. But, anyways, let's see. Go down a little bit more. There's another quote here. It says, you want to read that?
No matter what the price of Bitcoin, you cannot lose money by mining Bitcoin. Let's say the price drops to 2,000, everybody gets out, and the difficulty rate drops to 0, and you're cranking out millions of coins per day.
Okay, that's exactly summing up what we've been trying to say about shutting off your rigs. But that's not necessarily 100% true, because if it drops to 2,000, everybody gets out. He's saying if everybody gets out. We've actually seen the network difficulty increase, and just in the little communication I have with people, there's a lot of people moving the sheets. There was a client that needed to move, how many was that? 15,000 ASICs?
Yeah.
15,000 ASICs. And then I heard of another client that needed to move 1,800 ASICs just this week. So these people are still mining. They're not trying to like shut them down. They're actually trying to mine more at a lesser price. So, however, to his statement, you can crank out millions of coins a day. You can crank out a heck of a lot more coins, especially in these altcoins.
Oh yeah.
When the price is down.
Right. I mean, we had one of our clients this week just say that one of the coins he's mining, he's getting 4 times the amount of blocks this week as compared to last week. Like that's pretty significant. So obviously right now that doesn't pay off, but a year from now, probably will. Right.
He's seeing the big picture here that people are dropping off. He's staying on 4 times his yield.
Yeah.
That makes up for the months that he was low, and it makes up for the months where everyone jumps back on. He's going to be covered. You do a spread, right? Because you know it's like waves. You do a spread, you're going to be way above where everybody is. They can't get to that level because they weren't mining at 4 times the value, 4 times the rate. Okay, any comments on that one? We'll give you guys a second to chat about that. Mr. Manfred said the reason is because the developers have to put more effort into it now. But the developers aren't getting paid. I think there's a word going around now that there's blood in the streets. You know, there's a lot of people not getting paid as developers to run these coins. So, Bog88 says, how much revenue can you guys pull on a 6-card 1080 rig right now? Do you dual mine, or you just mine some Walton coin? So we got one guy with Walton coin, and he's one of our biggest guys. We keep checking in on him. Yesterday he didn't get any, and today he got 2 days ago, he didn't get any. Yesterday, he got 5. So, blocks. So that's...
But that's how many machines? That's not one.
That's 6 machines, 6 cards. 42 cards. So that's a lot.
It's looking like less than a block, basically.
Yeah. How much revenue can you pull in? So, Smog, it's not about how much. Remember, we just read a quote. It's about how many coins you can get and holding on to them. What is a good Ether wallet? Offline. Research offline. We're always going to say that because we do not give financial advice here. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. We have to say that. Our lawyer said we have to say that.
Right. But we're totally serious.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't listen to us.
Okay. Manfred says, I do minus, but I keep mine because I see the money. That's good. Okay. Brian Sylvia says, just got a new GPU and would like to try another miner other than NiceHash. Okay. Honey Miner.
Yeah, you've been playing around with that lately. What do you think
Yep.
of that?
Well, I didn't play a lot with it.
Okay.
One of our clients did. But, I mean, it seems to be producing a more balanced yield than a fluctuating yield. So you're going to see a more consistent number of profit versus, like, NiceHash, you know, is like all over. It changes every day. So are you making any money, or is it just look like you are today, but you're not really? So I would look into Honey Miner. So, yeah. More to come with that hopefully soon. Oh boy, it's going quick. Just got a new GPU and would like to... turd sandwich. Is it worth setting up a GPU rig now, or that ship sailed? For the right price.
Yeah, the ship hasn't sailed, I would say.
No.
But no, you're not going to be bringing in profit right now. But as we always say, this is a long-term game. So if you can get a cheap rig, I definitely would recommend getting in now.
Yeah, we got some cheap rigs here. This is going to be your best price to get in.
Yeah.
I don't know about the best time,
Right.
but the best price. Most people view the time as when they're making money. You're not going to make money. So if your view is to make coin and not money, then now is the best time. And you can pick up rigs for just $1,000 or $2. So, what else? Good morning! Yay!
Yeah, got Roderick with us.
Yep. Thank you, Roderick. Be safe in the bad weather. That's right.
Yeah.
We are in America. So for the rest of you out in the world who don't know, there's this hurricane named Florence that is attacking the East Coast. So anybody there in the East Coast watching us right now, let us know how the hurricane is.
Well, hopefully, if you're on the East Coast, you're not watching us and you're like moving to safety right now.
Yeah, but you know we would not be doing that.
No, but we're not close to all that going on, so
No.
we'll be fine. But hopefully, everybody over there is going to be safe during this.
Now, because LLC, the $58 billion mine facility, might have some trouble.
They might have a few leaks this weekend.
One of their wolves might cave in.
Hopefully, they have their sandbags up right now.
Yep, I don't. The coastal flooding of 4 feet took out, who knows how many ASICs. 4 rows are down now. I don't wish that upon anyone, but that why you would build a facility next to the ocean, I don't understand. But whatever. Okay, let's move on to another article. Today we're going to also chat about Charlie Lee. And as you know, Charlie and Roger and a lot of YouTubers, Crypto Zero, and some of the famous ones are out there on this cruise.
Why weren't we invited?
Sailing the Mediterranean. Because we're the truth here.
Oh, yeah.
We cover the truth. We don't speculate. They want speculators on those cruises. Tell us how great it's going to be. We're the truth. Okay, so basically, we'll scroll down. This is a long article. I encourage you guys to read it. It's from Bitcoin Exchange Guide. And as you know, there's things with UASF and Sedgwick. an ASIC boost. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of that, but what I want to focus on is the fact that Charlie Lee said that the production cost does not equate to the intrinsic value, and it being non-zero of several factors that make Bitcoin and Litecoin considered as sound money. So Charlie Lee, as you don't know, he is the creator of an exchange as well as Litecoin. So he created two in one. Very smart guy, right? Create a coin and create an exchange. And I believe he worked for Coinbase in the early days as well. So he's very, very smart in the field. And he doesn't speak a whole lot, but when he does, I feel like people listen. So yeah, basically the point is that Sedgwick has come out, which stops ASIC boosting, but Bitcoin Cash has ASIC boosting, and of course only the big people get ASIC boosting. So, and I get it, like, right, we get software that you guys don't have unless you're with us. We're just at least providing a way for you to do that. So, you know, we'll see. Okay, what comments do you have about that? Check out that article. What else do we have from SMR Hasham? Says, I'm mining on Slush Pool, but I get just rejects. I don't know why. I have 4 A9s. What pool do you suggest? I haven't actually looked into pools for the A9. We can cover that in a future topic. So that's a good question. If you're getting rejects, how many rejects are you? If you're just getting rejects, you should shut it off like immediately.
Yeah, is that all you're getting? Or are you just getting it here and there?
Like, shut it off right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Rodney Crawford says, the rigs you have available to be rented, will you be adding that exclusive support at exclusive coin info? Terrific question.
Yeah, that is a good question. We haven't really talked about this.
Yeah,
yet.
so if you guys didn't know, we haven't actually told anyone. We offer renting rigs. So you'll be able to rent a rig. Right now, we only have one for $500 for 1 month. You just pay up front, and then you get your whole thing, just as if you own the rig. If you then want to purchase a rig, or that rig, then we'll just roll the $500 right into the cost of the rig to give you guys a break. So really, you wouldn't mind for an entire month for free if you purchase. You get a whole free month of mining. We'll eat the electric cost for you. How about that? So basically, exclusive support, yes, you still get the same support because we have to keep your rig on. You paid for a month of mining, right? So we have to keep it on, and if it's shut down, you get an extra day or two, you know. Audio is dropping. Uh-oh. How is it dropping? Where did it drop? Okay, we'll crank it up a little bit. There you go. I don't know, is anybody experiencing audio dropping? The other question is exclusive coin information. I don't think so as far as that goes. If you said to us that you're going to rent for 4 months, yes. Sure. If you say, I'm just coming in for a month, give it a try, you know, we just want to give an opportunity for people. But some people may want to rent for months at a time, and if they make an agreement and they pay up front for 4 or 5 months of renting and they don't want to buy it, absolutely, we would do that. So, all right. So, if you could keep your questions down to a sentence, that would be better. It's hard for me to read, translate, say the name, and then, yeah. Bile, hi everybody. Hi Bile, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Today in Bitcoin Mining, and all things mining, too. Is there an ASIC boost for Zcash? Yeah, it's called an ASIC. More ASICs. Noise canceling. This is the absolute best canceling you're gonna get, guys.
Yeah, it's kind of loud in here.
We're literally wearing gun shooting noise headphones to try to stop ourselves from going crazy. But it's okay. We're going to do better videos. We're going to do some videos outside, maybe, since the weather's getting nice. So, okay, let's go to another article. This is from Unhashed, and this is could be speculation. Don't take our word for it. Read it yourself. But apparently, Ethereum may be increasing their efforts to resist ASIC mining devices. So if we scroll down a little bit, it's not that long, but
main thing is it's being reduced from 3 to 2.
Right, which is drastic. The fact that people are barely getting a coin with the whole rig. So I don't know how true this is, because don't you remember hearing about this when Bitmain announced the ASIC? They released the Ethereum ASIC. And they said that in February, that it was going to come out in like this summer, and it just came out.
Right. And
they said they would fork it, but then they never did. So, anyways, the second read that paragraph there with the code. Nope, right there. That's the one I really care about.
So one code change in particular that can meet this objective is an algorithmic mechanism called PROG, P-O-W. The underlying technology is designed to utilize 80% of graphic card capabilities, meaning that when someone attempts to use an ASIC device, its strength would only mirror that of its GPU. That's interesting.
Yeah, so that's pretty intense to update your code to that. Obviously, we don't tell you what's happened until it's happened. Right now, we're just speculating that this is something that could happen. And a lot of these Bitcoin articles are like that, so you got to keep that in mind. They do a lot of speculation of what could be, and not necessarily what is. So what is today? You're still mining 3 Ethereum, but it could be 2. So Robert says, anyone to rent a Linux rig to try it? I'll let you same price as Doggy Gold. Robert, I believe you're a client here. I guess, well, he owns his rig.
Right.
I mean, I guess you have every right to re-rent.
Sure.
I mean, Robert pays his fees, so you do what you want with your rig, Robert. I never thought that would happen. That's hilarious. They picked a 5 time to work on doing something to get rid of ASIC. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're actually going to do it or if this is just speculation. So, anyways, let's move on to some farm information, because this is what really gets me excited. The Chinese holding firm to convert a U.S. Department of Defense center into a crypto mining farm. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
I don't know if I didn't read whether it was in the US or in China. I couldn't figure that out. But apparently it's a 55,000 square foot mining center.
That is large.
What?
That's pretty large.
Yeah, we're at 6,000 in this space here, right?
Right?
Which you guys only physically see probably like, oh, I don't know, like half of it. Not even half.
Of it, yeah.
So you can imagine what 55,000 would do. They're moving into 3 megawatts. Okay, just to give you an idea, we are at 0.06. Is that right? 0.06 megawatts? No, 0.6 megawatts.
Yeah, we're under,
0.6 megawatts here in our facility. So to give you an idea, they're moving into 3 megawatts, and they want to boost it up to 30 megawatts in 2019. And they want to be able to produce $3.5 million in mining just 1,300 machines per month. So obviously those numbers are way out there. They have no idea how much they're going to be producing in 2019. They have no idea how good those machines are that they're going to be buying and what they're going to be boosted to. But the point is, this is a monstrous facility, and these things are popping up everywhere. Everywhere. I just heard about another facility, John, a private one in North Carolina. So I've heard of facilities in North Carolina. Obviously, there's one here in Kentucky. There's like Texas and Utah and Indiana. I mean, there's There's probably Washington State, okay, California. There's New York, lots in New York. New York. I mean, there's facilities everywhere, everywhere. So there might be facilities in every single state.
Probably.
Yeah, and I would consider a facility anything outside of your home.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
it's
commercial building. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's in your home, you're just like, you're an at-home miner, which is you're amazing. But if it's a facility, you actually pay rent or you bought something in order to mine. That's it. That was your whole point. So, Jake, welcome. How's the algo development going? What are they algoing?
Talking about something at Squirrel or Minority, I don't know.
Yeah, I got a little word for Squirrel right now. What the heck are you doing, man?
Yeah, we're waiting.
Yeah.
Where's the product?
Where's the product? Where's the numbers, the raw numbers? You know, Bits Be Trippin' needs to just dig into this thing and just tear it apart. You know Bits is good at that stuff. Shout out to Bits Be Trippin'. He needs to you need to send him some stuff, man. You need to get him on, like, this is terrible. They haven't even produced like the prototypes for these people yet. Usually YouTubers get things ahead of the market in order to encourage people to buy it or get the people that bought it excited, but that doesn't even exist yet. That's bad.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know how much Squirrel has. I don't know how much in seed money they received, but to be over a month or so behind on your production, something's not right. Something got messed up, and I don't like how they're not being transparent about it either. You guys know if we did a product launch and we had China issues, I would probably get on a plane, fly over to China, and do a live stream in the facility to show you what the heck's going on, right? Like, that would be worth it to me, okay? Because I wouldn't want to lose my reputation of you guys wondering like, oh, Digital Gold can't keep up with the man crap, nah, nah. So, anyways, man, that FPGA, we've been talking about it, but then there's nothing real tangible yet. There's nothing like, here's the FPGA, let's see the numbers. So, quite disappointing.
Yeah, let us know if you have any theories or anything about what's going on there. If you got any info, let us know.
It's so loud here, sometimes we hear ghosts. It's noted that to be the responsibility of suppliers of parts needed, not Squirrel. Yes, but where does the buck stop, buddy? That's the thing. Squirrel answers to all of this. So if it is the supplier's fault, what did Squirrel do that is the supplier's fault? Okay, I mean, and if they quoted oh, we're going to be able to release this at this time, I don't think I could quote something like that.
Yeah.
I would never take pre-orders for something and then say it would be this, it'll come out at this time. I would say it could, but you know the way things go right here? It might be another year. I just don't want to see anybody lose money or run off with money, and there is a way to delay things, and I'm sure Squirrel's a reputable company, but I just don't think that's right. That hurts the community when people do stuff like that. So Mojo Jake says, what with the cheap prices, what sort of crypto are you buying up? Well, if you know anything about our business, we are struggling to stay alive with the prices and people keeping their rigs on. So we encourage you to keep your rig on, and doesn't leave a lot of funds to just buy up a bunch of crypto. If I were to buy some crypto, I would definitely be buying some Walton coin, I think Zcash, and some Ion coin, Aeon, however do you say that? Those are probably some of my favorites, as well as an old school one, Counterparty. There's
XCP.
just, yeah. There's just something sitting with me that counterparty might be something you need to own.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might 10-fold, 100-fold your money. So, Acorns. Okay, so what is this guy saying? Newbie?
I don't know. Roderick says they're refunding anybody who wants to cancel their order, so that's good.
That's good, but that's sad for them as a reputation. Like, oh, I feel bad. Okay, moving on. Another article. We're going to go down to Bitcoin questions frequently asked. This is by the same website, it looks like. BitcoinExchangeGuide.com. How many coins are really going around? How many?
So we know there's been about 17 million mines, right?
Right.
So
Mine, yes.
how many do you think are actually in circulation? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
How many are really out there?
Don't look up the article yet. How many coins are actually floating on? Of course, this is going to be speculation, but there's 21 million, okay? Bitcoin 101, 21 million total. And the year will be, scroll down just a little, 2140 is the speculated year of the full coins, 21 million to be mined. I'll be dead and so will you. The actual circulation, though, is what we're talking about that people use on a daily basis. There is 17.3 million that have been mined, which is 3/4. That's 3/4, right? So
yeah.
1.5 million, Turk says. Okay, we got 1.5 million. Okay, scroll down a little bit. Okay, not your normal miner. We're talking about Bitcoin. How many are in circulation? All right, scroll down a little bit more. So let's go over some other numbers. 3.7 million Bitcoins are left to be mined. We're mining 12.6 right now, I believe, 12.6. About 6 million at max, and November of all-time high. Oh boy. What's up, Magic Bites? Hey! Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so 4 million have been lost forever. 4 million. How did this happen? Okay.
For every 4 we've mined, we've lost 1. That's sad.
So you mine 4 Bitcoins and you lose. Somebody says 7 million. Oh man. So this is terrible. So basically, there was a lot of coins burned. There was a lot of coins that went into dumps. There was a lot of coins that just got lost from private keys. I mean, I've probably lost a few like fractions of coins in random keys and generation, right? So what else do we got?
Block Explorer says that 3.79 million Bitcoins are gone forever. Only worth $24 billion.
Right today. Oh, look, Magic Byte lost 0.8. See? So, wow. Okay, so what else do we got? Let's read some of these.
5 million Bitcoins are held by whales currently.
That's big. Which they have the money to do. That's a lot. Chinese analysts say that 5 million Bitcoins belong to just 1,600 people. There's a lot of billionaires out there, and they're only going to become more with this Bitcoin boom. So,
well,
woo! A million coins
stolen.
A million. Mt. Gox. That was nearly 2 out of 3 transactions on the internet were done through Mt. Gox. 850,000 Bitcoins were lost in one attack.
Wow.
Could you imagine grabbing the private key to Mt. Gox and just one swoop? I think it took him like 20, 40 minutes, I believe, and he just, could you imagine seeing your balance go from like 0 to 850,000 Bitcoins? Right? As you know, they were then laundered through BTC E, a Russian site who they then apprehended about 2 years ago. So if you guys don't remember that story, that was hilarious. We used BTCE because it was sketchier than Mt. Gox, but we trusted it more than Mt. Gox. I don't even know why. Maybe because it was so sketchy and Mt. Gox was like where everybody was at, and we were just like, nah, we don't ever go where everybody's at, okay? Like, we avoid where everybody's at, we avoid that, okay? So, Turk lost some money in Mt. Gox too! Oh no!
Sounds like Magic Money did too, yeah.
It takes money to make money. Yeah, but not your more reminder, this is a loss, man. I still got codes for it. Oh man. Okay, so let's keep going. We've got about 7 million. Look at that. So Roderick was right. To put it in perspective, there are not enough Bitcoins for everyone in New York City to own 1 Bitcoin. That's it. That's it. We're done. Let's just shut it down. Shut the stream off. What are you? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Kind of seems like this might be a valuable thing to own now.
Right now.
You can only get 7 million of them.
Yes, at a price of $6,400.
7 million to go to about 7 billion people in the world.
Yeah. Do the math on that, guys. I would do everything in your power to try to get a hold of at least 1 Bitcoin. Seriously, mine coin, sell coin, trade coin, pump coin, do whatever you can to at least get 1 Bitcoin. Think about those numbers. New York City alone, just New York City, all of them could not own 1 Bitcoin. That is astronomical a number right there. When you think about the world and the adoption, and if this is, I just can't handle this. That just is mind-blowing. Because someday they're going to say that it's going to be smaller, right? That number is going to get smaller. Because they're going to figure out there's going to be more whales, there's going to be more losses, there's going to be more hacks. Oh, man. That's amazing. So basically the biggest news about this 12.5 is what we're at currently. That's generating whatever 12.5 times the current price, $6,000, is how much money, market cap, is being dumped into the Bitcoin network. And remember, this is not a company, nobody owns this. This is incredible that this is just being generated. And of course, the miners are then getting it, selling it to the exchanges. You're buying it, I'm buying it, it's amazing. Now, it will be cut in the year 2020 to what number? 6 point something.
6.25.
6.25 blocks per 10 minutes, okay? Now, we'll have Lightning, we'll have Sedgwick, we'll have ASIC, Uno, Guko, we'll have FPGA. Who knows what we'll have in 2020? But that is going to be a vital moment because I didn't see Bitcoin at 50 Bitcoins. I saw it at 25.
Right.
And I was only imagining like, wow, can you imagine 50 Bitcoins? And now I'm thinking like, wow, can you imagine 25? Well, we lived through that.
Right.
And you guys just getting on this are going to live and be like, holy crap, it's at 6.25 now. Now, I believe the price will never be at 6,000 again at that. Ever. You will never see Bitcoin at 6,000 when it's 6.25 Bitcoin. Moving right into that, let's go to Bitcoin market cap, and let me just show you about the low. I wanted to study the low, and I talked to John about this yesterday. So we just clicked on Bitcoin market cap, clicked on the price, and put some historical dates in there. Scroll down to the very bottom. And Mt. Gox got hacked in 2013, 2014. The Bitcoins were stolen. The price was at $1,000. It then tanked. We got out at $700. Everybody tanked down to $200, and it sat at $200 for the remainder of 2014 to $300. And look what happened right around January of 2015. It just was $200. Okay, and scrolling through here, you'll see January, February, all of these months, the entire year, of 2015 held at, we got to slow down just a little because of the refresh rate. It held at 200, okay? So, I guess we do have to go fast. We got a lot of months to go through. So you guys can look up this site on your own. John's going to kind of go through here. 2015, we're in the summer, we're in July, still 200. It has not broken $300 since the Mt. Gox hack. Disaster, okay? Now what happened in 2016? Okay, 2015, boom. We broke the 300 marker. That was a huge resistance point, and we're ready to go. So this is around the time that Ethereum came out, okay? Ethereum was getting big, it was past the dollar, this is exciting. So here we go. So 2015.
Month goes by, up another 100.
Yep, pumps it up, and we see a good consistent growth between the final endings of 2015. So most of the year of 2015, you saw this low. And guys, what is this a historical repeatance of? This year, what happened? The price tanked, it's gone down, and it stayed in a low, and it stayed there, okay? So let's keep going. We get into 2016 now, and the price is just testing this $400 marker. We got a long way to go. We got to go faster. So we're in now the summer of 2016. We break 500, okay? So a few months go by, and we're like, oh, another month goes by, let's break 700. Okay, let's test the 700 marker. Okay, this is where Mt. Gox, this is where everybody was getting out, $700, right? Now we're gonna go back up. We gotta hit our $1,000 marker. We go back up, there we go. Whoa. December of 2016, right around, where is it? December, the entire month of December was incredible. We go from 700 to 900. Some exchanges broke 1,000 right up into January. There it is, back up to where Mt. Gox was when it crashed, okay? Now, you gotta look at historical data to help us out. I don't look at graphs from the NASDAQ and the stock market because that has nothing to do with Bitcoin. Sure, you can say, oh, that's the way graphs work. Well, I don't know. This is the way Bitcoin works because Bitcoin isn't controlled by anybody. Yeah, besides the whales, I guess. But as you can see, the market adoption, Ethereum came out, new coins were coming, Plutons, all these other great coins were coming out in the year of 2015 and 2016, but nobody was doing anything with them. And then we see at the end of the year, this kind of like rush to get on. And as you guys know, 2017 was just historical numbers. $1,000 days, right? Boom, 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 boom. And so I just don't want you guys to get discouraged because it's very discouraging looking at the price and saying, there's no money in this, I need to get out, it's a waste of my time, I don't want to develop on this, I don't want to think of new ideas, and I just want to encourage them, like, it's been worse.
Yeah, we're going to be okay.
It's been worse. Until we go for a year and a half with the market at 7,000. Don't worry about it. You're fine, okay? So let's take every day at a time. It's okay. So now your own reminder says, what you're saying is, it's all happened before, don't freak out, great things are coming, keep the faith. That's right.
Absolutely.
Keep the faith. All right. John, I want you to ask him this question, and I'm going to write as fast as possible. Okay. Okay, we want to know. We want to know. Here we go.
So, we're wanting to know if you guys know of any mining farms, whether they be in your state or another state. We just want to know, we want to put a list together where they're all at. So if you know of one specifically, an actual farm, we're not talking about somebody's basement, an actual building that has a bunch of machines in it, let us know in the comments where that is. The state, ideally the city.
Not a garage that doesn't,
yeah.
Not a garage in your house.
Yeah,
like,
legit operation.
Not your like detached garage from your brother's apartment or something. Like, a legit building, whether that be like, I would say, I don't know, maybe 30 rigs. You probably couldn't fit 30 in your home. So, some legit operations worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where are they at, everybody?
Here we go. Here we go. You can search for them too.
Yeah.
If you
we
found
them like that.
Yeah. Send us your links if you guys know of these things. Private, public. Because we've already said we know, certain states. Canada. We know there's some in Canada.
A bunch in Canada, yeah.
I don't know where in Canada. Iceland.
Yeah.
Genesis Mining is in Iceland. Hash Flare, I think, was in Russia, but we don't know if they're...
yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
Scammers! Big connect! I just like saying that because the CEO said that,
Yeah.
He always yelled. Do you know on stage he said that his wife thought that he was scamming people?
Really?
Even he said, yeah, my wife thinks it's a big scam. Big connect. He like basically told you like, don't do this. But do it, don't do it, do it. Okay. Okay, where are they, guys? Where are they? Do you have any? Maybe some watchers have some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting GPS coordinates
GPS.
here.
Okay.
Iran.
Right. Oh, that's a good one. 7, 3, 6, 8, 4, 1. Look at that. He gave us the GPS coordinates.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Let's look it up. John likes GPS stuff. He's good with that. We're going to look it up for you. This is called Iran. We know of a Bitcoin mine in Iran. Oh boy. Okay, who else? That is from SMR Hashem. He says that the Bitcoin price is controlled by big whales, big whales. Maybe. There's no way to prove that. Wow. Can we get a Google image of it? Do they do that? The satellite view. We'll scroll in here, see what we get. Oh, little side street right off the highway here. Oh. I wonder who this is. That's all right. Okay. Yep. Interesting. Yeah. Thank you. This is good.
All right.
You know how, what's his name, traveled the world in 80 days?
Yeah.
We should do travel the world to Bitcoin mines. If we get enough, maybe we could start a GoFundMe and
visit them all, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Just be like, we're going to go visit all the mines out there. But we wouldn't share the locations. We want to know the location, but we might not share it with everybody. We're going to share this one. If you give us the GPS one. Anybody else out there? Nobody has them, John. This is surprising.
I'll go find some.
Yes.
We need everybody to start searching for them.
Yes. Everybody's going to be like, where is the Bitcoin mine located? China. We all know China.
Yeah.
Right? We know Bitman's over there, and some of those other big ones are over there. We all know that. Japan. I'm pretty sure there's a couple in Japan. I'm kind of interested to see like the ones we never would have thought of. Like that's what I'm kind of excited to hear about. Like, wait, really? That's a real place? Oh, he knows of several. SMR, we may have to talk during the World Traveling event. I got some nice contacts. You guys should talk to me about mining. I got some nice contacts in where?
Kosovo. Oh,
Kosovo.
Yeah, that's Middle East.
I've never really even heard of that. Okay. It's the cheapest electric in the EU, but things should be with contract for insurance reasons. What is Kosovo? Is that a country?
That's in the Middle East.
It's in the Middle East, and why does it say it's from the EU?
Well, it's probably in Europe.
Now your normal miner says he doesn't want to snitch. That's fine. We'll take the state.
Not Your Normal Miner has his own little, almost a farm going.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's got, I don't know if it's a farm yet, but he's on his way for sure.
He's on his way, that's right. Check out Not Your Normal Miner. He's getting all excited with us too. Oh look, Turk says there's several of us in Louisville, but those are all home miners. Dude, I was just in Louisville.
Oh, I didn't know Turk was from Louisville.
I went to Louisville for the day last Saturday. That city is hopping. Have you been there recently?
Not recently, no.
Holy smokers. They got like live music. I mean, it's nice.
Huh.
You know? But they are around. They are around where? Kosovo is from the former Soviet bloc. Do you have a building and infrastructure? Do you have like a move-in ready? Because you got to think, like, these people are like, we don't, do we have them? What is we got here, John? Let's show them this. This the country?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's show them. We got to switch the camera. Okay, so this is Kosovo. Never heard of it. Scroll out here. Bulgaria, Romania. Huh, I didn't know that was a part of the EU.
Yeah, I was thinking it was Middle East, but I guess not.
There's a lot of countries over there. We consider that it's hard for us in the United States because the size of your countries are the size of our states, right? And the laws all apply to all of the United States typically. There's some different state laws, right? But it's not that big of a deal. So Indiana and Illinois have them. Okay, Illinois, really? Kind of hot out there. Oh. Okay, he Not Your Normal Miner says Illinois has Kosovo. Okay. What is it Inver played before? Never played before? Maybe that's what he's trying to say. What's good? Something sweet to mind. Something sweet to mind. Try out some Raven for now. Oh, we got another one.
He knows all the spots in Iran.
I know another one next to a power plant. Ooh. Oh. Now, are these public or private? I'm interested. I love how he's just giving us the GPS coordinates. Like,
this looks legit here.
Oh, yeah, check this one out. Okay.
Yeah, there's a power plant down there.
Oh, it is. Let's scroll in there a little bit.
Power station.
How are they getting their power from? How? Weird. Is it atomic or water? Or that's a big facility. If that whole thing, that's a big one. Wow. That's 3 cents a kilowatt hour at night, 5 cents a kilowatt hour during the day. Where's that?
Guy in Kosovo.
That's Kosovo. Okay, 3 cents night, 5 cents during the day. Okay, all right. That's good. Washington State has the best place to set up a giant miner. I don't know, dude. They put a moratorium on a lot, and which means that they don't allow new operations to be built, as well as
said was the best place.
Oh, was yeah. And they increased the electric rate threefold from 3 cents to 7 cents over the next few years. It's going to be staggered. They're not going to immediately switch everybody to it, but that's bad. So you got to be careful when you move into places. You got to make sure that your electric's not going to get affected. Obviously, in a place like Kentucky, they say crypto. You say crypto. They say what? You're going to hack who? Oh, you guys are up to something, right? So, wow, that is cheap power. I am at 12 cents a kilowatt hour.
That's in Louisville. Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah, Louisville's at 12 cents. Yeah, I mean, we were at 14 in PA, so it's definitely safe moving here. Offshore mining, next big thing. Right, mining in the ocean. Iran has an average power cost of 0.1.
That's pretty low.
For Iran? Yeah, but your miner might get blown up. What? We're terrible. The U.S. goes in there and we don't mind our own business and we go blow things up and we have no right to.
Well, if they have oil on that land, yeah, we're probably
We need to mind our own business and get out of there. Yeah. All right, not getting political here. Clearly, we're very passionate about things in America. Woo! Okay, very good to know.
Oh, we got a PA. What? Where in PA
Whoa,
are you at?
0.8 in PA. We got one in PA. Now in Fair Play B4, are you PPL? I don't know what that is.
I used to have PPL.
What?
I lived in PA. That's the power company. PPL.
Oh, PPL.
Yeah.
PA PPL at 8 cents. What you're a facility though, you know. You can't be at home. I mean, you can tell us you're at home, but we want to know facilities right now. Are you a facility at 8 cents? Because that's really good. I'm really impressed with that. They like their little political rant. Yeah, we're not getting into that. We'll make another channel and it'll definitely get banned from YouTube then. If you really wanted to know how we feel about society and the world, ooh,
you don't want to know.
It is not politically correct at all. Aliens! Okay, can you please, can you use that PPL? What? I don't understand. A lot of people think we're still in PA, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
But we're not. We're in Kentucky. Okay. So who else? Who else out there? We want to know some mines. Tell us about some mines. Oh, it's residential. Oh. Okay. A lot of commercial would be three-phase, guys. Three-phase power. You have 3 lines coming in. Okay. We were able to look up 3 locations here today. That's good. That's good. We'll give it a few more seconds here to let you chime in if anybody has found any more. Scour the internet. If you're watching this in the future, aka now, in the future, it's so hard to talk like that. Now, I'm talking to the people who are watching it not live. The future. But to them, they're watching it now.
Right.
But they're not in my time. They're in future time. I'm speaking to the future. Oh man, this is great. Put it in the comments. I want to know. Give me some locations. We just want to look them up, see what they're at. I want to kind of get a broad sense. This is going to take a lot of research. This is not going to be done overnight. I want to get a kind of a world map and a broad sense of what the average rate and the average size of a facility. How big are these places? Where are they located? Are they by power plants? Are they in the mountains? Are they in the deserts? I kind of want to know the general gist of where do people build facilities and why. Okay. And finally, the most important thing of all. Oh man, we didn't even tell our clients this, John.
We should tell them first. Too late?
Should we have told our clients? Oh, we got another one. Should we have told her? Well, if our clients are just now hearing about this, maybe they don't watch us anymore. I don't know. We want you to know that we have decided to possibly look for a place to move. Yes, that's right. Digital Gold, Digi.io in this facility. And not because we're running into any problems here. It has nothing to do with that. We are very excited here. We love it here. It's great. But we want to restructure our business in a way that's going to make sense for the future and future miners, and we don't necessarily see the direct path at this location. So the reason I'm asking for these facilities is twofold. One, because of the overall map, and 2, because we would like to consider other possibilities, and if you would like to have us in your mind, please propose a valid infrastructure rate. How much is it going to cost to move in? Contracts. You've got to understand our business model, because we're not going to sign a 5-year contract with you, because you got to realize these people can shut them off and then we're out of business, right? So you gotta be able to work with that. Very unique situation here. You got to be able to grow substantially, not drastically, maybe just double, maybe just at least double. We don't need to go fourfold with you. And I just want to know where you're at, who are you, and would you like to offer your facility to us? I'm not saying we're moving, but we are prepared to, if that is the case. International, I don't think that's possible. That would cost.
Probably not. No, that's...
I mean, I guess you could get...
Put it all in a container, I guess.
Right, 5,000 for the... No, they're only a couple thousand for the container. Customs would be a disaster.
Yeah.
If they tax us, then...
Yeah.
I don't
think...
If you pay for us to move into your country and you know people in customs, most likely we're going to have to stay in America, Canada, or Mexico. Are there any mines in Mexico?
I don't know.
South America?
Magic just came up with another one that's in the UK.
Okay. All right, we got one in the UK. Okay. That's cool. Oh, whoa, very. Whoa. Oh.
That's like right in the middle of everything.
Oh, okay. At least there's a highway in between. But that is right in the city. That is right in the city there, guys.
Yeah, it's train tracks there.
Some train tracks, some residential, some commercial. Okay. Wow, it's really pretty there. Everybody's got a lot of nice roads. If you want more farms in Iran, I can help.
We believe you.
Yeah.
You know where all the spots are.
Yeah, you're good. Mexico's power could be an issue depending on location. Also, you might lose your head. Now, I've been to Mexico. It's not that bad. So, I don't want to lose my head.
No, you need that.
Oh, all right. So just take that into account. Guys, we're going to be doing some shorter videos and all about today in Bitcoin mining and just covering these topics like we did, not as in length, but this was just a long one to introduce you to today in Bitcoin mining. We'll see if we can do them often. I don't want to say every day.
Yeah, not every day.
Or every other day. Definitely once a week. Hopefully twice, maybe every other day. Okay. Mexico is a bad idea. You don't want to step on gangs there. They mine big there. Hey, maybe that's the best place to be. Maybe it's where everybody says don't go is where you need to go.
We'll look into it.
Maybe the gangs will guard our facility for us and be like, yo, this is the most valuable thing in the country. We are not letting this out, yo. Like they work with the electric company and we get like free electric. Like,
that'd be sweet.
Wouldn't that be crazy? It'd be like the Bitcoin mafia. We'd be like the mining mafia, John.
Okay.
We support the gangs to keep ourselves under the electric rate. I don't know how that's morally correct.
It's not.
But if there's a business model like that, let me know. In Mexico, let me know from Mexico. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining us.